Hello guys, today I'm about to replace audio switches 4066 in my Nakamichi 680. There was some skepticism about if these switches can improve the frequency response. In this deck, it probably would not, because it uses switches for the recording source signal when it goes to these different ports here. I don't know what was the idea, but that's how they did it. I would prefer to have two separate levels adjustments. We actually already have them right here. And we can use just these levels to adjust as needed. I'm quite not sure why they decided to do those additional separate by tape type, but in any case, what I will do, see here we have response. Let's check it for the source, and let's see 0 decibel, white noise. That's how it looks like. A little bit, very little bit drop above 14 kilohertz. I can zoom in. Okay, let's see. 2 decibel, 3 decibel on 22 kilohertz. Okay, I'm even will make a picture of that, and it's the source signal. 0 decibel. Then let's do picture -10. Let's see, we have just a little bit of disbalance between channels. Let me try to fix it. Right. So -10 decibel, I see significant 2 decibel drop on this range right here, and -20. It gives the same 2 decibel drop above 14 kilohertz, from 14 to 20. And on 0 again we have 2 decibel drop from 14 to 20. We have a 3 decibel drop. Okay, that's how the deck perform right now. So if I will just adjust it to the regular scale, it's almost flat, right? But we see this 2 decibel. 2 decibel is not too much, but let's see. And let's do recording on this tape. And I don't expect that there will be change, because during playback these 4066 chips are not used. Okay, let's switch to the metal tape, no Dolby. Okay, source, and I will record this at -20 decibel. Okay, so we have -20 level here, and let's see. Then we will reproduce. I don't expect any changes here. Let's calibrate azimuth. This deck works well with azimuth, so source, tape. I have to adjust levels a little bit for this particular tape. Okay, right here. Done. Okay, calibrate again. Done. So we have tape calibrated. Now I'm ready to record. Let's record 30 seconds and then I play it back later. So that's tape playing, and that's the response. You see, deck has a little bit elevation in response, and that's due to bias, which how it was set. Okay, a little bit difference, around 1 decibel between two channels, even less. On the high frequencies, It's fine. Like from tape to tape, it can like jump like a couple decibels. But DEC is tuned it up properly, and recording in this case should be really good. Okay. So it was about 30 seconds, 25 on the counter. I will turn it off. Okay. Then I would not change the bias. I will change just microchips, and we will see if it will affect the frequency response. Okay, you've seen yourself what we get. Now I will open the deck and replace the microchips, these audio switches, with Texas Instruments version. And let's measure again, because like there was skeptics. My experience shows that it's significantly improved sound on one of the GVC. Other one like a little bit flattened, like not so bassy anymore. But one, like it was kind of compressed sound, and now it's perfect. And like even like it was playing all the range, but anyway, like I just feel like something was a little bit wrong with the sound, and now it's open and like and pleasant. You may see my other videos with a demo of direct recording from the RCA-Jax. Okay, see you soon. Hello guys, here is how much work I have to do to get to these chips. So they install it right here. You see these three guys? I had to disassemble bottom, top panel, front panel, remove indicator, and now when I will pull it up, I would be able finally to get to these chips. And I will replace them and then assemble, and we will measure. See you soon. Okay, here I'm back. I just installed these new audio switches from Texas Instruments and installed back indicator, and I put on front panel, but I didn't attach it yet. Let's see what we will get. Let's get to the source and let's see what we have here. On the bigger scale, okay, it's maybe front panel knobs, when I was removing them like a little bit, change it level between two channels. Let me try to adjust it quickly. Here, come on. Oh, yeah. In this case, let me see. I see like a little bit high levels here. Interesting. Let me see, 0 decibel. We still have kind of 2 decibel lower in this range, so there is no significant change from what we had before. Let me see. Let's play back our tape. See, so there is no any change. So it's tape playing, and it's tape here. -20, so we have everything as it was before. No differences. Now, okay. Reset. Let's go to 25, where we stopped our recording. 26, and it should stop. Yes. Now, let me do another calibration just for the case. Levels didn't change. So tape, that's good sign. Now we're recording, and let's be to -20. I'm not sure with you, but I do see there on the left channel significant increase in the high frequencies. Let me rewind back to 25. Okay, 13. Let me see, that's what we had before. Okay, sometimes it goes to -17 on the 22 kilohertz. Now let's fast forward a little bit, 29, so calibration somewhere here, still parallel here. And that's what we have here. I believe a little bit of improvements on the left channel. Not too much, maybe 1 decibel. At least it's a good sign that our older chips were still fine. Okay, recording have stopped. I will check now on the other tape types. Let me see, type 1. Let me calibrate, read. It would be interesting to hear the music, if there are any change at all. Okay, tape source. Calibrated. Now, let's see. So this output probably because of difference between 2 ports on the output. I'm not sure why. Okay, it's flat, you see, 220, 22 kilohertz on type 1. It's pretty nice. I may probably adjust the bias, I may make it even between 2 channels. You see the level here is fine, and there is a bias difference. Let me find my screwdriver. So, a small one here. Let me see. Oops, it was, wow. See, just a little, a very little change. I can adjust it significantly. Wow. It's too sensitive. I would prefer if they make it less sensitive. Okay, like that. Probably, let me check. Let's go -20. Source tape, good. 10 kilohertz. Source tape. Here I have to adjust a little bit for the type 1. Okay, source tape. Okay, 15, you see, 18, it still holds. 18 kilohertz. Here's the oscilloscope. You see what Nakamichi does, so it still holds 18 kilohertz. No matter what, 20. Still holds. And here is a 20. No drop. Frequency sweep. And this is the range, right? We see like it's very detailed. One step, like 1 square is 5 decibel. Here is 1 decibel in the mid-range, and it continues to the highs. 18 kilohertz to 20. Only on 22 a little bit drop, like 1.5 decibel. Wow. TDK SA. Switching to 70 SX. Let's do calibration for this tape. Okay. Source tape, good. Now let's adjust bias to make sure it will be perfect with new microchip. So 400 source tape. We'll adjust a little bit more precise left channel. Done. Now let's go to 10 kilohertz source tape. Okay, one channel is off. Adjusting. It's probably the tape issue. That's as maximum as I can get with this tape. Let me see, 15 is the same, 18, 20 is the same. Okay, it will be a different chart a little bit. Yeah, see, bias differs. I must say that the levels looks a little bit different for me. So probably on 400 Hz, it just be like, let me see. Okay. Yeah, bias is different for this tape. But it still goes like well beyond 20 kilohertz. So that's how we may look it on the normal scale. It's about like 3 decibel difference for this tape. I will take a look. If it's a tape issue, probably I may use a different one. Like that. Yeah, I see calibrated left channel significantly different. So probably I will just trash those tape. Source tape. Done. We should be in phase. And what we have here now. Left channel, let's normalize it. Okay, 10 kilohertz. Now we see it's higher than needed. So source tape. Now we may get it a little bit back, but you wouldn't be able to hear that difference. Source tape. Okay, now 12, 15, 18, 20. I'm always excited how Nakamichi does it. Other decks are not capable. So you see, it's normalized. I want of the large scale. It's a very minimum, less than 1 decibel difference. Exciting, right? Okay, and metal tape. I would try to use Sony when it's require a lower bias. I still like the tapes more than TDK. Yeah, we have level, calibrated. Now let's see what we will have. Bias differs a little bit, so here we have good 10 kilohertz. I'm already see a little bit of difference on the right channel. Okay, 10, 12, 15, 18, wow, 20, 7 brighter. Now let's take a look into this. Just wow. Here in the large scale, like it goes up like 3 decibel. Now it's too much, I believe. Let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, here. And the other channel. Oops, it was too much. Done. Okay, on the large scale, small scale, linear, you will have a perfect response from this tape now. And let's see how it would be different on the TDK May tape. Calibration, you see it's 3 decibel lower, this tape. But I'm interested in the frequency response, how it will change. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, right channel does like much more difference than the left one. Okay. That's the most tape I have, so I will leave it for the TDK, for the Sony tape. So here we see results. Next, I will be doing recording of music and trying to listen if there are any difference from what I have heard before. I hope to hear a little bit clear, like mid-range and highs. If not, so then we will get the same deck with new microchips. See you in the next part, and bye bye for now. And guys, here one more small thing. I told you that this deck is the best from the lower distortion level. So we currently recording, so right channel 1000 hertz here, and it's 0.5253%, and left channel 0.49 to 0.5%. Incredible. 400 hertz, it's almost no change. That's the lowest. 7 Dragon cannot do it. Probably that's why everybody loves the sound from this deck. It's kind of more analog and more pleasant for the ears. See ya. Bye bye. And here one more test. I'm switching between normal speed and half speed, and it's type 1 tape. I just tested for metal, it was perfect. Now for type 1. So this is the response on the normal speed, and this is response on the slow speed. It is, if you didn't mention, 14 kilohertz on type 1 on both channels. So let me zoom in. So when it really drops, so this is 14 kilohertz lane. Like, you see, for type 1 is perfect. That's how cool this deck is. I pretty much like to play with it every time. Like, it's an enjoyable experience. So that's what we have. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey guys, and here I was looking more and I was testing different tapes. So let's put metal XR tape, recording, calibration. Hey, here we get pretty flat, right? Now TDKMA, calibration, pretty similar between two channels, right? Type 1, calibration, very cool results, very close. And here is my root cause. I had to pull out these rollers. I tried to clean them up, it didn't help, so phase was not very stable. Here an oscilloscope, and it's 10 kilohertz. Here is a 15 kilohertz recording phase. Here is a 20 kilohertz recording phase with native Nakamichi rollers. And I was not able to get it well with Sun rollers. So this might be pity. There was new. I had to install the old one, but the material itself, I'm not happy. Something gets really wrong. I probably will ship them back to the manufacturer to investigate what gets wrong, why they don't keep phase. It's been not a long time, and like I would not say that I play too many tapes, maybe 2 dozens on this deck. But it's been like about how many? 5-6 months now since I installed. Now it works fine. All Nakamichi rollers are there. Thank you and bye-bye.